joining us in our backyard brunch. We were just discussing the pros and cons of owning your home versus renting. And you know, there are not too many cons when it comes to home ownership. Wouldn't you say, Gil?
That's true because you have to live. You got to pay to live somewhere. So you might as well be paying for something that will eventually become your own someday. So no, I couldn't. I can't think of anything negative about owning your own home.
Right. You know, and sometimes in these uncertain times, people are wondering, what if I lose my job? Would I be able to hold on to my home? And if you think about it, there are so many programs that lenders provide, such as modifying your monthly payment so that you can hold on to your home. And the foreclosure process is not quick.
That's true. That's true. Um, Actually, if you anticipate that you're going to be having a hardship, just think maybe you've lost your job, or you know that layoffs are coming, and you know that there may be a period of time that you may have to live off your savings. If you really feel that holding on to the home is going to be hard for you to do, you can actually put the home on the market and sell it for profit before you get into a position where you'll be losing the home and improve your position. Whereas if you were renting an apartment or something like that, you wouldn't have that option. So that in itself makes home ownership, or gives you an advantage in home ownership.
That's so true. Yeah. You couldn't do that with someone else's property. But your property, you could sell it, make a profit, and start over, putting a down payment on something. And the most important thing too is just during that time, make sure you keep your credit straight so that you won't have trouble transitioning.
Yeah, it kind of goes into another subject that I made another video about not too long ago, about really building up your savings, because you really need to anticipate hardships. You don't want to be living on the edge, paycheck to paycheck, if you can help it. Some of us can't, and that's understandable. But if we're in a position to where we can save for a rainy day, then we're able to kind of prepare for things that happen. And so, like she mentioned about losing your job is a concern for some. Well, if you've saved, then you know that you do have a period of time that you can sustain yourself, maintain your lifestyle for your family during that period that you're maybe either looking for another job, or hopefully things will change in the economy where you'll be maybe called back to work, or whatever the case may be. Having a savings will really help you to really prepare for those hardships.
And one thing I know too, sometimes people may feel, or we may feel that if I lose my home, what will others say about me? And that's one thing that we cannot allow to hold us back. Thinking about what other people will say if we lose our home. And as our conversation was going today, for the most part, if we continue to be responsible, we won't lose our home. And concerned about what other people may say or think is not healthy at all when it comes to deciding what's best for you and your family and your future.
Yeah, that's true. You can't live your life worried about what other people think of you. For some people, owning a home is a symbol of status, and makes people feel as if they've made it. And while there should be some pride in the fact that you're able to own a home, and it is a good thing to be able to own a home, at the end of the day, it is just a possession.
That's true.
And it's something that it can happen to anybody. We could all fall on hard times and be in a position to where we can't maintain. But no one should ever feel as if they failed if for some reason they find themselves in a position where they might actually be faced with the prospect of losing their home. So hopefully this video helps you, and we're so glad that you can join us here in our backyard as we're having brunch, and we'll be making more videos very soon on various topics. See you then.
See ya.